The incident occurred on the afternoon of March 27, 2026, in the exclusive area of Jupiter Island, Florida. Tiger Woods was driving his high-end Range Rover when he attempted to pass a pickup truck pulling a trailer on a residential road. During the maneuver, Woods' vehicle clipped the back of the trailer at a high speed, causing him to lose total control. The impact was severe enough to flip the massive SUV onto its driver's side door. Fortunately, Woods was able to crawl out through the passenger side window without any life-threatening injuries. Police and emergency responders arrived at the scene shortly after the 2 p.m. crash to begin their investigation. When deputies from the Martin County Sheriff's Office arrived, they found the 50-year-old golf legend standing on a nearby lawn. While he appeared physically unharmed, his behavior immediately raised red flags for the responding officers at the scene. Woods seemed lethargic. His eyes were described as glassy and bloodshot, and his speech was notably slurred. He struggled to maintain his balance while standing and appeared confused about the details of the accident. Sensing that he might be under the influence of something, the deputies activated their body-worn cameras to record the interaction. This footage has since become the focal point of global media attention and viral social media discussions. One of the most surreal moments captured on the bodycam footage involves Tiger Woods' use of his mobile phone. While waiting for the officers to set up, Woods walked a short distance away to finish a conversation. When a deputy ushered him back toward the patrol car, Woods calmly stated, "Yeah, I was just talking with the president." It was later confirmed that he was referring to Donald Trump, with whom he has maintained a long-standing friendship. This Trump twist added a massive layer of curiosity to the arrest, as it showed Woods' high-level connections. The footage shows him saying bye to the person on the line before refocusing his attention on the police. When asked by officers what caused the SUV to flip, Tiger provided a very specific explanation for his distraction. He claimed that at the moment of the crash, he was looking down at his phone while simultaneously trying to change the radio station. "I looked down at my phone, and all of a sudden, boom," Woods told the deputy while kneeling on the grass. This admission of distracted driving helped explain why he clipped the slow-moving truck in front of him. However, the high speed of the vehicle suggested that his reaction time was significantly delayed. Police used this admission as part of their evidence for careless driving and general impairment. Despite the clear signs of physical impairment, the initial alcohol test provided a surprising result for the investigators. A roadside breathalyzer test was administered, and Tiger Woods blew a 0.00, meaning there was absolutely no alcohol in his system. This ruled out drunk driving but shifted the focus of the investigation toward controlled substances or medications. Florida law allows for a DUI charge if a driver is impaired by any substance, including legal prescription drugs. The deputies noted that while he wasn't drunk, his normal faculties appeared to be significantly diminished. This led them to proceed with more rigorous physical testing to determine the exact level of his impairment. Deputy Tatiana Levinar conducted a standardized field sobriety test, asking Woods to perform tasks like walking in a straight line. Woods struggled immensely with these tasks, repeatedly losing his balance and failing to follow the officer's specific instructions. He informed the deputies about his extensive medical history, including 7 back surgeries and over 20 operations on his right leg. These physical limitations made the walking tests difficult, but the officers noted his mental fogginess was the bigger concern. He appeared to nod off during instructions and was unable to keep his eyes open for long periods. The combination of physical instability and mental lethargy made it impossible for him to pass the test. A critical piece of evidence was discovered when the deputies performed a search of Tiger Woods' person before placing him in the car. Inside his pocket, officers found 2 loose pills, which Tiger immediately identified himself, stating, "That's a Norco." Norco is a powerful prescription painkiller containing hydrocodone and acetaminophen, often prescribed for severe post-surgical pain. Tiger admitted to the deputies that he had taken a few prescription medications earlier that day to manage his chronic pain. The discovery of these pills provided a likely explanation for his lethargic state and slurred speech at the scene. This detail became a major talking point in the official arrest report and the subsequent media coverage. After observing his failure to complete the sobriety tests, Deputy Levinar made the official decision to take him into custody. She told him, "I do believe your normal faculties are impaired. "You're under arrest for DUI." Tiger appeared genuinely stunned by the news, responding with a surprised, "I'm being arrested?" as if he hadn't realized the severity. He did not resist the officers and stood quietly as they placed his hands behind his back and clicked the handcuffs into place. The video shows a somber and defeated Woods being guided into the back of a Martin County patrol vehicle. This moment marked the beginning of yet another highly publicized legal battle for the legendary professional athlete. Once he arrived at the police station, Woods was asked to provide a urine sample for a more detailed chemical analysis. Under Florida's implied consent law, drivers are required to submit to such tests if there is probable cause for a DUI. Tiger Woods flatly refused to provide the sample, which is a decision that carries automatic legal consequences in the state. By refusing, he triggered an immediate 1-year suspension of his driving privileges, regardless of the outcome of the DUI case. This refusal is often used by prosecutors as an at-fault admission in court, suggesting the driver was hiding something. His legal team now has to defend this refusal as part of his broader, not guilty strategy. Following his processing, Tiger Woods was booked into the Martin County Jail late on the afternoon of the crash. According to Florida state statutes, individuals arrested for a DUI must remain incarcerated for a minimum of 8 hours. This cooling-off period is designed to ensure that the individual is no longer impaired before they are released back into the public. During his time in jail, Woods was kept in a secure area away from the general inmate population for his safety. Reports from jail staff indicated that he remained quiet and appeared to sleep for much of his duration there. The jail stay was a sobering experience that was quickly picked up by news outlets around the globe. Tiger Woods was officially released from the Martin County Jail early the following morning after posting a $1,150 bond. His legal team moved quickly to handle the paperwork to avoid a massive media circus at the jail's exit. Upon his release, a mugshot was made public, showing a tired and unkempt Woods, which quickly went viral online. He was picked up by private transport and taken directly to his home in Florida to recover and consult with his lawyers. His release was just the beginning of a complex legal process that would involve multiple court dates and public statements. The bail amount was relatively low, as it was a first-degree misdemeanor charge with no injuries to others. Through his attorney, Douglas Duncan, Tiger Woods officially entered a plea of not guilty to the charges filed against him. These charges include DUI with property damage, careless driving, and the refusal to submit to a lawful chemical test. The defense strategy appears to focus on the fact that the crash was caused by simple distraction, the phone and radio. They are expected to argue that his impairment was actually a result of exhaustion and the lingering effects of his many surgeries. By pleading not guilty, Woods is forcing the state to prove that the medication in his system was the primary cause. This legal move sets the stage for a high-profile trial or a potential plea deal later in the year. In a significant legal development, Woods' attorneys requested and received permission for him to seek professional help outside the country. A judge granted Tiger the right to travel abroad for intensive, individualized inpatient treatment to address his health and medication issues. This move is seen as a proactive step to show the court that he is taking his situation seriously and seeking recovery. The treatment is reportedly focused on managing chronic pain without the heavy reliance on addictive prescription painkillers. By entering a reputable program, Tiger hopes to mitigate some of the legal damages and improve his public image. The judge's permission was necessary because his bail conditions typically restrict travel during an active criminal case. Donald Trump has been one of the most vocal public figures supporting Tiger Woods during this difficult period in 2026. Speaking to reporters, Trump called Woods a great champion and expressed his belief that he would overcome this latest setback. Trump emphasized that Tiger lives with a ton of pain due to his past accidents and surgeries, suggesting a level of sympathy. The former president noted that Woods seemed okay during their phone conversation and encouraged fans to stand by him. This public support from a powerful figure helped balance the negative media narrative surrounding the DUI arrest. It also highlighted the deep personal bond between the two, which dates back many years in the golf world. Tiger Woods is currently in a high-profile relationship with Vanessa Trump, the former daughter-in-law of Donald Trump. Vanessa, who was previously married to Donald Trump Jr., has been a constant presence in Tiger's life throughout 2025 and 2026. However, reports suggest that the DUI arrest has put a significant strain on their relationship, with sources claiming they had a heated argument. Vanessa is reportedly concerned about the safety of her children and herself, as she is a frequent passenger in his car. Some insiders claim she has walked away to focus on her kids, while others say she is still supporting his recovery. This relationship drama has become a major subplot in the broader story of Tiger's recent legal troubles. In addition to the roadside body cam video, police also released footage from inside the transport van during his ride to jail. This 15-minute video shows a handcuffed Tiger Woods sitting in the back of the patrol vehicle looking extremely tired. He is seen repeatedly yawning, hiccuping, and appearing to nod off or fall asleep while the vehicle is in motion. At one point, he was covered with a yellow sheet or blanket by officers to keep him comfortable or hidden. This footage is being used by experts to demonstrate the physical effects of the unknown substance mentioned by the deputies. It portrays a much more vulnerable and defeated side of the athlete than what is usually seen on TV. Following the arrest, Tiger Woods released a statement announcing that he would be stepping away from golf for the foreseeable future. At 50 years old and with a body ravaged by countless surgeries, many analysts believe this could be the end of his professional career. He stated that his priority now is his health and family, and that he needs professional assistance to get back to 100%. Sponsors have remained relatively quiet, but the legend status of Tiger means his legacy is likely secure even if he never plays again. The golf community has expressed deep sadness, as he was in the middle of attempting yet another comeback. His absence from major tournaments in 2026 will be a significant blow to the sport's viewership. The public reaction to the 2026 arrest has been a mix of deep concern, disappointment, and unwavering support from loyal fans. On social media, many have pointed out that chronic pain and addiction are serious medical issues that require empathy rather than judgment. Others have criticized the police for the humiliating release of such detailed footage of a man in his lowest moment. Fans have started hashtags like #SupportTiger to encourage him during his stint in inpatient treatment and recovery. The overarching sentiment is a hope that he finds peace and health, regardless of whether he ever returns to a golf course. His story continues to serve as a cautionary tale about the long-term impact of professional sports injuries. Tiger Woods is currently facing 3 specific legal counts in the Martin County court system for the 2026 incident. The first is DUI with property damage, which is a first-degree misdemeanor because his car struck a truck and a trailer. The second is careless driving, a citation related to his admission that he was distracted by his phone and radio. The third and perhaps most legally complex is the refusal to submit to a lawful test, which carries its own set of penalties. If convicted, he could face heavy fines, mandatory community service, a permanent mark on his record, and a long-term license revocation. His lawyers are currently working to negotiate these charges down in exchange for his completion of rehab. The future for Tiger Woods remains uncertain, but not entirely without hope as he enters the middle of 2026. By choosing to seek inpatient treatment, he is taking the most important step toward reclaiming his life and health. His legal team is confident that they can reach a resolution that avoids jail time, focusing instead on rehabilitation and safety. The support of the Trump family and his millions of fans provides a strong foundation for a potential personal comeback. While his days of winning major championships may be over, his journey toward sobriety and recovery is his new main event. The world remains watchful, hoping that the legendary Tiger can find the strength to overcome his final and most difficult challenge.